Oi, oi, Gringo Jazz here. How we doing, boys and girls? So I just wanted to make a little video talking about sober life today. I have 131 days clean and sober today. Happy about that. Again, I'll just be speaking from the heart. I will be telling you my truth. And hopefully I can help somebody today. That's what it's all about. I'm making these videos. I seem to be connecting with people. It's great. We're having some good feedback. We're having some good comments. People are subscribing, which is awesome. You know, I was thinking today, why didn't I do this earlier? Why have I never done a YouTube channel? Why have I never tried it? But I thought I wouldn't have done it right. It wouldn't have been for the right reasons. And at 41 years old, and the life I've lived and all my experiences, I get to give those now. I get to be able to pass on what I've learned. I think it says in the Bible, intelligent people learn from other people's mistakes. So what's the opposite of that? Stupid people have to make their own mistakes to learn from them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, we can be stubborn and we have to make our own mistakes to learn. But hopefully you can listen to some of my mistakes, some of my cheat codes for life, and maybe you'll get something out of it. Maybe you can take that and apply it to your life, and maybe it'll put a smile on your face, a spring in your step, and that'll have a knock-on effect. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I've mentioned before, I'm a father. That changed me. 2017, my daughter was born, and now I have this different energy, this different vibe. I think differently. I was already a caring and compassionate person, a sensitive person, but I think becoming a parent, it just changes you. You go to the next level. I always say love at first sight. For me, I realized that was true. I realized love at first sight was true when I saw my daughter on the ultrasound screen. But wow, we're going all over the place today, baby, all over the place. We are flying. So what did I want to say today? I want to say I'm really grateful for my sobriety. I'm really grateful for this time around. I've mentioned before, I've been in and out of sobriety since I was a teenager, and struggled with addiction issues. So I'm very self-aware, but knowledge is not power. Knowledge plus action is power. And 12-step programs are programs of action. That's what they are. And that's what it's all about. It says actually in the Bible, faith without works is dead. And I would say that, you've got all these channels on YouTube. It's a wonderful thing, right? Social media, used the right way, is an amazing tool. But if you don't apply what you're learning, if you don't apply all these little things, all these cheat codes, then it's useless. It's like, we all know that if you go to the gym on a regular basis and you eat well, you're going to end up looking really well. Your body's going to look great. But we can know all that and not do it. And so it doesn't matter, does it? That's like a good little analogy or a metaphor for it all. I might not get everything right. I might not say my words properly on this channel, but my brother says I'm a working class Jordan Peterson. We're all just trying to do the same thing, aren't we? So, and I think my audience is probably a little bit less. It's like I like Russell Brand, but he talks with these big words sometimes, and I don't know what he's saying. It's like listening to Portuguese. So I'm catering. My crew is a different kind of crew. But I'm sure we can all relate to each other. We can all relate to each other. I don't want to separate or segregate. So, hopefully you get something from me, and maybe listen to those people. You get something from them. I know I do. And that's even understanding just a little bit of what they're saying sometimes. Or maybe just listen again. This is me. I'm putting myself down here. I've realized, sometimes you've just got to put a little bit of effort into things and it becomes clearer. So that would be something I would say that sobriety has given me, is this ability to put effort into things. Yeah, let's talk about that. Addiction. I always realized for myself, my first massive addiction was gambling. It's the something for nothing disease, right? You know, very little effort would be great and a massive outcome. And so that's life sometimes. We want all the fruits, but we don't want to put in the labor. And that's not how it works. That's not how this thing works. You know, it sells a good story, you know, but it's not how it works. You know, this famous overnight thing, or this rich overnight, or success overnight. It's that, you know, yeah, I was an overnight success, but I had to do 20 years of work to get there, kind of thing. So I've realized through sobriety, through working my 12 steps, is that there's two speeds to this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, if you hear nothing else today, hear this message. There are two speeds to this thing. Slow and slower. Okay? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy it. You know? Make some plans. If you want to make God laugh, tell him the plans. You know? But it's good, have a plan. Power of the pen. Write stuff down. And then, as we say in the program, let go with complete abandonment. Have the courage to face your fears. Get after it. You know? And stay out of the results. And I'm speaking to myself. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't think I'm preaching. This is for me. You know, in a selfish way, I'm making these videos as well to keep myself safe. I want to stay in the middle of the pack. You guys and girls, you help me. Like, I'm on day 79 of the semen retention thing. And if it weren't for these videos now, at this point where I've done the cycle and I'm kind of, my head's telling me, you know, you're absorbing or whatever, you've done it, you've cracked it. Go, you know, do what you need to do. But I think of the people that are commenting on here. I think of the people that are rooting me on, my subscribers, my friends, that I just haven't met in person yet, for instance. But, you know, it's like they're saying nice things, you're saying nice things, or you're giving me encouragement. I think, you know what? I've told my truth. I've got 79 honest days off that. I've got 131 days honest, clean off alcohol and drugs. So I want to keep giving this message. I can't fake this. I can't talk like this. If I'm lying, I can't talk like this. I'm not built like that. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I speak from the heart. That's the only way I know how to do it. That's the only way I know how to function. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day today, right? Is it a beautiful day or what? Blessed. And that's it. I just want to say that, like, I heard in a meeting last night, okay, this guy shared a great thing. He was talking about me, and he said, you know, I wish I was like Jazz, you know, because sometimes I think I want to have an accent. You know, I want to have an accent like Jazz, because I'm living in America right now. And then he said, but you know what? If I want to have an accent, all I have to do is move countries, and then I'll have an accent. And he said, it's just a perspective change. And ain't that just life? Life, sometimes you just need to pivot. You just need a perspective change. If you want to have an accent and you're American, go to South Africa. They'll all say to you, oh, you've got an accent, you're from America. It's just a perspective change, you know? You think, oh, I haven't got the body I want. I'm not as strong as I need to be. Well, what about the guy in the wheelchair that's working out? By the way, shout out to the guy in the wheelchair that works out in my gym at Athletic Society, and I see him doing his curls. Inspires me. When I'm feeling sorry for myself, or maybe life's not going my way, I look at a guy like that. I look at a human being like that, who's going to the gym, and he's struggling to pick up the weight in his wheelchair, and he's getting those reps out, he's getting those curls out, and I get a little perspective change, and I go, you know what? Stop being a victim, Jazz. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get an attitude of gratitude, you know? Be grateful. So that's what it's all about. 131 days sober and clean today. I'm growing. I'm putting in the work. This is a video that's kind of just been a share in a way. My little sober share today on a Saturday. But I just wanted to check in with everybody. And who knows where the journey's going to go. But I'm going to keep shining my light. And if you'd like, I don't know, if you want my take on anything, or if there's anything you'd be interested in me talking about, or telling you more about, I think I want to do something where I tell my story. And I don't know if I'd like to do that a little bit with something edited together. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just go for a walk on the beach and we'll do another share. Who knows? I like keeping it real. That's what's important. It's quality, not quantity, right? That's what I'd say. That's what I love about so far this. I'm like, wow, got a lot of interaction and it's really positive. And people, it started with a video, I think about 12 or 13 days ago on semen retention. And I didn't even know if I was going to post it. I was like, holy moly, if my mum or dad or family see this, they're going to think I'm losing my mind. But I just had to listen to that Holy Spirit. I just had to say, you know, I think we're in a fallen world. I think human beings, we are in prison, but no bars. We're just getting showerings of alcohol, medication, porn. Everyone's so drained, phones. No one's been able to sleep properly. I look at this world and I just think, man, we are all functioning. They say we only use a little percentage of our brain, but physically, what are we, you know, if this was a computer game, I'll end with this, okay? If life was a computer game and you had a character, think about what you would want for that character. If you got to click all the little boxes at the start and it was just a case of just like clicking in what you wanted and you didn't have to do any effort, are you telling me anyone would want to be overweight? Are you telling me anyone want to have good health and good hygiene? Are you telling me that anyone would want to be addicted to things? Are you telling me that anyone wouldn't want to be kind and giving? And are you telling me that anybody won't want to own something like a nice house? Are you telling me people wouldn't want to go on vacation every? Are you telling me people wouldn't want to meet the love of their life? We'd all want that. And if it was a game and you were just clicking away and you could just say, yeah, go to the gym 5 days a week, eat great food, read a book every week. Yeah, I'd like to speak another language, do that. But you know what? In the real world, it takes effort. It takes effort. It takes discipline. It takes accountability. We can do this. I can't do it alone. I can't. We can. I can't. We can. You know, I sought my soul. I could not see. I sought my God. He eluded me. I sought my brothers and sisters and found all three. That's all I've got today, folks. Va con Deus.